What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, Sirski. All right, bro. We got Nicki Minaj up the bat. Today's video. Nicki Minaj revealed why SZA has been her silent op, bro. Nicki got beef with everybody in all the female rappers damn near now. Because she's declining. She is declining and she knows she's declining, bro. I didn't say she's still not Nicki Minaj. But I think the robots and the machines, the higher-ups, they tired of her now. Especially like the ones who's behind Megan Thee Stallion, bro. Between Megan and Nicki, now she's got a beef with SZA. Bro, she's trying to stay relevant at this point. Spicy.
Hold up. Not Nicki beefing with SZA now, too,
That's
after
crazy.
SZA ditched her for Lotto. Child, at this point, we need to keep Nicki in our prayers because this woman cannot maintain a friendship to save her life. Apparently, she's now beefing with SZA, and it turns out their beef actually dates all the way back to 2015, when SZA helped write her and Beyonce's song, Feeling Myself. SZA was the last person anybody was expecting to get into it with Nicki because all she does is mind her business, but as usual, you could leave it to Nicki to find a problem with anybody she comes into contact with. It's honestly getting alarming at this point. Their beef has been kept on the low for some years now, but people recently started digging into it when SZA started showing Lotto hella love. Okay, so this entire feud started back in 2022 when Cardi featured on the remix of Summer Walker and SZA's song No Love. Right after the song came out, Nicki unfollowed both Summer and SZA on Instagram within minutes of her.
See there? Petty. Right there. Petty Nicki. Petty Nicki, bro. She don't like people because people work with other people, bro. It's called collaborations. You had a lot of collaborations in your time, Nicki. You being petty now, bro.
Her doing this,
That's
they
straight up
returned the
petty.
favor and unfollowed her right back. People saw what Nicki did and wasted no time in calling her out for being petty. Someone even posted screenshots of her unfollowing SZA and Summer and said, "You're pushing 40 and unfollowing people because they worked with Cardi? I really hope y'all seeing this bitter bee." But see, this wasn't the first time that rumors about SZA and Nicki having some sort of quiet feud have been brought up. Now, some of y'all might not know this, but Nicki and SZA actually used to be real close back in the day. So much so that SZA was invited to work with Nicki and Beyonce on their song Feeling Myself. Apparently, SZA helped write some of the song, especially Beyonce's part. Now, during 2022, there was an interview with Sway Universe where SZA complimented Beyonce's graciousness during the making of the song, but she conveniently didn't comment on Nicki at all, even though she worked with her as well. She said, "Yeah, I wrote parts of that, a nice chunk of that. I'm on the credits, so I think it's really interesting. It was dope meeting Beyonce. She's tight. She's actually perfect." Now,
All right, so notice she only mentioned Beyonce. She didn't mention Nicki on the Feeling Myself. Maybe she didn't write any parts of Nicki verse. But at the same token, she wrote parts of Beyonce verse. But at the same token, on the other note, hey, she didn't say, yo, Nicki was tight or we had fun on the set. I was at the video shoot. None of that, bro. She must be know Nicki was petty and Nicki had bad energy. That's why she didn't never mention Nicki's name, bro. So SZA probably never rocked with Nicki from the get-go, bro. So it probably don't mean a can of beans to SZA, bro. She don't care.
Now, people found it weird that she didn't give Nicki any compliments or acknowledge her at all, but was so quick to speak about how great Beyonce was. What makes it worse is that SZA didn't actually have an actual relationship with Beyonce past just writing that verse for her. But for a hot minute, she and Nicki were close. I mean, back in 2015, Nicki posted this photo of her and SZA getting ready to board her plane. And this was months after Feeling Myself came out. They were even rocking the same floral piece around their necks while posing for the picture. However, for some reason, Nicki stopped hanging with her as much. People also noticed that SZA never bothered to follow Nicki on IG, even though Nicki's been following her since 2015. It wasn't until 2019 that SZA decided to return the favor and follow Nicki back. Yeah, after 4 years, y'all. And as if all of this wasn't shady enough, SZA fueled the rumors about her and Nicki's quiet feud again when Nicki released her highly anticipated album Pink Friday 2. SZA didn't acknowledge the album, even though Nicki sampled her vocals for her and Drake's collaboration Needle. Some barbs specifically tagged her and asked her to acknowledge the song, but she actually blocked a couple of them. That's how offended she was. And this is when people started speculating that maybe something went down during the making of the song. What made the whole thing even worse is that a week before Pink Friday 2 even dropped, SZA got accused of trying to sabotage the album when it was announced that she was dropping the deluxe version of her album SOS, and that this new deluxe version was gonna have a completely different set of songs on it and feel like a whole new album. SZA even teased some visuals for it, but people weren't having it and accused her of trying to steal Nicki's moment and possibly block Nicki from reaching #1. One person said, SZA and her manager Punch is always behaving slick, shady towards Nicki. Another person said, Deluxe, SZA already sings like she's holding her nose down in a well somewhere.
Nah, bro, don't do my girl SZA like that now. Hey, yo, Asher 1436, don't do my girl SZA like that. Talking about she's sounding like she's holding her nose down in a well somewhere. Bro, SZA do not sound like she's in a well. Hold up. Ash, come on now, bro. You tripping. You tripping.
Well, we have enough songs from you. The backlash got so bad that SZA didn't release the deluxe version, and she still hasn't to this day. Around the same time they were whacking her for this, an old tweet that SZA made back in 2011 went viral, in which she was basically telling Nicki to step her cookies up because Iggy Azalea was coming to take her spot. She said, Nicki got a problem coming fast. Shorty right here goes crazy at Iggy Azalea. It's unclear if Nicki knew about this tweet prior to working with SZA in 2015, but Nicki fans were not having it when they found it. Anyway, it's clear that SZA feels some type of way about Nicki, but she keeps it hush-hush. I mean, let's not forget she collaborated with Cardi on her Invasion of Privacy album during the peak of Cardi versus Nicki's beef. And word on the street is she's once again siding with another one of Nicki's ops, and this time is Lotto. Now, as most of y'all already know, Lotto and Nicki got into a very nasty feud last year over the Grammy nominations, and it ended in Lotto age-shaming Nicki, speaking on Nicki's husband's legal issue, and even leaking a phone call between her and Nicki that she had strategically recorded for when she and Nicki got into it. She also put up a set of nasty tweets about Nicki, like this one that said, "You're literally older than my mom trying to be a Nicki Minaj. Been subbing, super freaky grandma is married and related to effing SA offenders. You ain't gonna bully me, B. My idol turned rival, now you hatin'." Nicki did not let this slide either, and she also went in on Lotto. All this time, I thought you was at least 35. Age shaming when you look like you the one pushing 40. Age shaming, but begging for a feature. Imagine what them jeans gonna do to you in 10 years. And oh, so you in your 20s? Okay then.
Dang,
at least
bro.
match your album sales. You sold 20K, right? Mad you flopped. That's why you really mad. So as y'all
Dang.
can see, it was a real nasty fight. And people stuck
that was
SZA
crazy.
right into it when they noticed that she's been showing Lotto mad love ever since it happened. She's been in Lotto's comments. In fact, just recently when Lotto dropped her new album, Sugar Honey Iced Tea, SZA was one of her loudest supporters. She even reposted this from the Block performance of Lotto and captioned it, "She really be effing cooking." SZA also recently put up a cryptic tweet that people once again assumed was about Nicki. "Being in love with your op is crazy, but that ish really happened to me. So embarrassing." Now, it's actually very important to know that these are all speculations from people. Neither Nicki or SZA have actually come out to confirm that they beefing like this, but people started piecing stuff together on their own. But as most of y'all know, this is really how all these feuds start. People get to clocking it, other people remain in denial, and then one day, it gets messy as hell, and it turns out folks was right all along.
Bro, what was that? A knot on Cardi B head? Hold on, give me a second, bro. Y'all see that right there? Look right here. Over her left eye. Man, Offset done gave her a bop across the eye, bro. That's a big knot. That's a knot, right? And she's at the police station. Well, I see the police in the background. And her face look like she just not finished getting into it with somebody. If that's a knot, somebody clock her pretty damn good. I'm just saying.
And it turns out folks was
I'm
right
just saying,
all
bro.
along. Baby, the pattern never fails. As As usual, people have their own thoughts about this. Like this person who said, "What y'all not about to do is start a Nicki versus SZA beef." Another person said, "Does anyone actually have receipts of SZA liking shady tweets about Nicki? Or do y'all just like putting two successful black women against each other?" But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about SZA and Nicki's alleged silent beef? And do y'all think they really beefing? Or are people just reaching once again to start some drama? Y'all been
I think they beefing for real. Because Nicki, like I said, she's still Nicki Minaj. Now Nicki, I'm gonna give you her props. Nicki is, she's nice. She's nice with the bars. But it's like everybody time is up. Your time always come up, bro. No matter how great you are in life or whatever you do, I don't care if it's rap, acting, sports, anything, bro. When your time is up, it's time for a new wave to come in. You're gonna be out of here, bro. You're gonna be out of here. Between SZA, Lotto, Ice Spice, definitely Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B. It's a lot of new competition out here. JT, bro, it's a lot of new competition out here. And Nicki, she had the crown for a while. She held it down for a while. Now it's time to give up the crown, Nick. Sorry, gotta go.